All right. So right now, let me start by attending to this. The only challenge we have is this. This place is our only challenge. Definitely, there is no bond as long as this. There is no single bond as long as this. Yes. So, your O might stop here. When you draw a single bond, this place my cursor, my hand is showing, might be where it will stop, half of it. You are not wrong. You are right. Most times, ChemDraw is not the only software used in drawing chemical structure. Now, if you try to increase the length of the bond, you see that it may not be possible. Though there is a way of increasing the length, but that is a rigorous way. But when we use ChemSketch, another drawing tool is ChemSketch. ChemSketch can increase the bond length. So, but even if you are using ChemDraw and your own length is not as long as the one here, don't need to panic yourself. You don't need to panic. The main thing is that you are able to draw the structure. You maintained the bond arrangement. That is the main thing. And when trying to generate the name, you can be able to generate name. Then for the issue of some structures not being able to generate name, it is possible because ChemDraw, these softwares we are using, like I told us, they are working according to algorithms. They are working according to algorithms. So most times, if you put a complex structure in ChemDraw, it may not generate the name because it's not familiar with that structure. Just like ChemSketch, when we introduce ChemSketch, by Monday or by Thursday, I'm going to introduce ChemSketch. So by the time we introduce ChemSketch, you see that ChemSketch cannot even generate name or structure. The only structure ChemSketch can generate are small structure. But ChemDraw can generate more complex structure than ChemSketch. Then if the structure is too complex for him, he cannot generate it. So that is all about these softwares. Each of them have their own shortcomings and limitations. That is why as the day progresses, the software engineers, the software developers keep developing new softwares to solve possible challenges. But for now, the best software in drawing structures is ChemDraw. So all challenge you encountered, they are part of the challenges you see. When you discover any challenge, you find out a way of boycotting the challenge that will still give you what you want. Okay. So tonight I'm going to assume that we are good at drawing of structures because the challenges shows that you really tried something. So we are going to do something that we tried last week towards the ending of the class, but we could not finish it up. So I promised to finish it up today. We shall be looking at 5 formats and how to save our structures, how to save what I've drawn. You know that the aim of this ChemDraw is to be able to draw structures. Now after drawing structures, how do I save my structure? Have we all been able to download to install our Discovery Studio? Have we been able to install Discovery Studio? Hello?
Yes, so yes. Yes.
How many of you have not installed Discovery Studio?
I've not to.
Hey, because it's part of what we shall use tonight to visualize what we have drawn. Discovery Studio is used for visualization of any kind of structure, though not limited to that, not limited to visualization, but very common for visualization, and is friendly. I love using it, though we have Pymo, we have Chimera, but I love using Discovery Studio. Now after drawing your structure, we'll see if we can visualize our structure in Discovery Studio to see what we have drawn. But then when you have drawn multiple structure, let me use this for instance. Let me open a structure. Let me open this structure. I want to use this to show you something. When you look at this, good. Here we are seeing two structures at this canvas. Because I'm having two structures here, if I save this file, if I want to save this file, like save as, there are two ways you can save your structure. One is saving as a file and saving as a structure. If you have multiple structure here, anything you save here is saving this multiple structure together. So if you want to save as a file, when you choose ChemDraw CDS, this ChemDraw CDS under save as type is saving this structure, this thing you have drawn, as a ChemDraw file. So when you open it, it will open just like the way it is as ChemDraw file. But then our idea is not just to save this as ChemDraw file. Our idea is to draw a structure and use it and further apply that structure in further studies. So that means for us to achieve this aim, we have to save our structures as individual structure. So even though I have drawn multiple structures here, I need to save them as individual structure. So for me to save them as individual structure, I must have only one structure in this canvas. So I need to maintain just one structure in this canvas. And I will remove the name, nothing will be there, just the structure. Then if I'm saving it as a structure, I will choose the right format for a structure. Just like I've shown you before, if you are saving a structure not as a ChemDraw file, but you want to save that structure as a structure, like the type we download online from PubChem. You know, you can go to PubChem and download a structure. So how do they save those structures they downloaded in PubChem? You have to use, last week I explained about using mole file, and the mole file that is very convenient is SDF. This SDF means structure data file. Structured data file. So each time you want to save your structure as a structure that you have drawn, you use MDL mode file, MDL SD file, MDL SD file. You can still use MDL mode file, but I will recommend you use MDL SD file. And while doing that, you must maintain only one structure in the canvas. So what you just do is, since you have multiple structure that you have drawn, you can just highlight one of the structure you want to save, copy it, open a new page. You can do Ctrl N to open a new canvas, or you go to file and you say new document. So once you have opened a new, you paste that one you have copied. It seems where I'm coming. Let me reboot my ChemDraw since it's not responding to my command. Just give me a little time. I'm coming.
That was exactly what my own was doing the other day. I was telling you about.
Okay. Though it's the first time I'm actually experiencing this. But let me see. So, like I said, if once you have drawn multiple structure in your canvas and you want to save a structure, you cannot save those multiple. Of course, we're not saving those multiple structures together. So we have to save them individually. What you just need to do is to copy one of the structure. Don't copy the name. Open a new canvas, paste it there, and save as SDF. So, like if I have, let's say this is the structure I have, for instance. This is the structure that I have drawn. So let me use this structure as a case study. I have drawn this structure, and I want to save this structure. So if I have multiple structures here, I will just copy this one, open another, Ctrl N will open another canvas and paste. So once you have pasted here, you can generate the name. You can look for the name because you are saving it with the name. So convert structure to name. So copy this name that you have generated, but cut it. You will cut the name. Ctrl X will cut the name. Then come to file. In your file, you go to save as. Once you go to save as, you under file name, you paste that name you cut, because the name should not be together with the structure as you are saving it. So you paste the name you cut, then pick SDF. Once you save this, I'm saving it in my document. Once I save this, they will tell me that I can no longer open this with ChemDraw. Look at this now, because I did not save it as a ChemDraw file. It's telling me that one Fini SDF is not a native CS ChemDraw file. Some aspect of your drawing might not be saved accurately. Go ahead, but you cannot open it directly with ChemDraw. You can open it indirectly. I will still show you how to open it with ChemDraw. So once you say OK, what will happen is that when I go back to my document, I will see, look at the structure. 1-phenylethylamine has been saved. Is bearing blue. This blue icon you are seeing is my BioVerse Studio, because my BioVerse Studio can read SDF files, but ChemDraw cannot read SDF files. So right now what I did here is that I have saved the structure that I drew as a structure. I have saved them as a structure. I can now use this to do whatever I want to do. So if I open this, I can open it with my Discovery Studio now, because the BS, the blue icon there, is meaning that I can use my Discovery Studio to open it. So once it opens in Discovery Studio, you can see the structure you have drawn. Right? I believe somebody should be confused at this part. Any question? Should I go ahead? Hello?
Yeah, I have a little confusion.
Okay.
From what you just said now,
Yes.
let me know if I get you. You're saying that if we want to draw a structure, if we want to save a structure, that we actually need another app. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. You can save the structure in CameDraw. Just if you have a
using this your MDF.
Yes, SDF, good, yes.
So when I save it, when I click on save as, like you said, I should copy one.
Yes.
Then when I copy one, that's when I put in a new file.
Good.
Then I should remove the name completely.
Yes.
Then after cutting the name, okay. So when I open save as, I should paste the name where the name is supposed to be.
Yes.
That's the labeling of the file I want to save.
Yes.
Then I should use the option of save
SDF.
What is it called?
MDL.
Yes, save MDL SD file.
Good, yes.
So when I save it here now, if I want to retrieve it, assuming I want to use it in Microsoft Word, how do I get it from Microsoft Word?
Good. Now, if you want to get it in Microsoft Word,
Yes.
Because you cannot open it back directly with that CameDraw now. I don't know if you noticed that. Because
yes, it's not easy again.
But now let me show you how you can still open it from CameDraw. I cannot open it from CameDraw by clicking on the file. But if I want to open it in CameDraw, if I want to open it in CameDraw so that I can put it in my Word, in my document, first of all, open CameDraw, come to CameDraw. Like let me assume that this my new screen now is my CameDraw that I opened. Go to file. When you go to file, click open. Now I want to show you how to open a structure file that you have saved. A structure you have saved as structure. How you can open it indirectly in CameDraw. Now, change the file type. Change this file type to SDF. Now, once you have changed it to SDF, every file that is under SDF will show. Are you seeing something here?
Okay. So maybe I don't have anything under that.
Okay, but mine, I have worked on so many files. So you have seen all these documents bearing blue. They were all saved as SDF.
Yeah.
Are you seeing the one we saved today? One fini.
Yes.
So I will click on it and open. Once I click on it and click open, it will now open. So this is the structure. This is the one fini. So I have retrieved it back to my CameDraw. But you see that I cannot open it directly from where I saved it until I come to CameDraw.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I've done it. I've seen it.
All right.
Now, like I said, if I want to put it in Microsoft Word, do I need to open from here? No. Can I copy it and paste there?
Yes, copy it and paste Microsoft Word. Yes.
Okay, I'll just copy it from here and paste
and
there.
paste Microsoft Word. Yes.
That's copy from ChemDraw directly.
ChemDraw, yes, and paste Microsoft Word.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Do you have any question?
No, my own this thing is that my ChemDraw cannot copy and paste on Microsoft Word.
Okay. Wow.
If I copy it normally, I will paste it, but it will not show me the full structure. It will cut. I don't know what is causing it.
Maybe what you do is to uninstall the ChemDraw you have and install this one again.
Okay.
Try uninstalling the ChemDraw you have totally and install this one.
Okay, when you said that we should save in a studio what?
No, we use the Discovery Studio to visualize what we have saved.
Okay, Discovery Studio. Okay, because I'm trying to check it where you send it on my email, but I cannot find it.
Okay, in that that should be the second email. There are about 5 softwares. There are about 5 softwares there. Discovery Studio, Pyres, StemScratch, ChemDraw.
Second email.
Hello, sir.
Okay. I will check.
So, let me...
Okay, I will check. All
right, sir. So, let me come back to where we are. We have saved this structure, but we are not done saving.
Okay, I will check.
We just did the part 1 of the saving. We just did part 1, remaining part 2. You see, this name here, I don't know if you have seen, are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen? Hello? Hello?
Yes, we are seeing it.
Okay.
We can see your screen.
Okay. This name here.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. This name here has not been attached to the structure. This name is just like a file name. We have not given it to the structure. Anywhere I open this structure, they will not see the name. They will not see this name. So this name here you see that we saved here is like a name attached to the file, to this structure. But the name has not been part of the structure. So we are going to rename this structure again, making sure that the name is part of it, so that anywhere I open this structure, I will see the name. Let me show you 2 cases. Let me show you two. I will use 2 different softwares and show you that this name has not been saved as part of the structure. Let me open this structure with Discovery Studio. Now, what are you seeing under here, under name? What are you seeing under the name?
Untitled.
Although the name is appearing here, but here is showing untitled. That means we have not actually saved it with the structure. We just gave it a file name. We have not given it a structural name. Let me open another software. I will open another software. You all have this software, Pyres. Now, let me open Pyres. if I open the Pyres and load this structure, it will also show me either untitled or fragment. It will not carry the name of the structure, meaning that we have not succeeded in saving it as part of the structure. So my Pyres is still loading. So what can I do to save it as part of the structure? It's very simple. What you do is you are going to use Notebook. You will use Notebook to save it. We use Notebook to save it. Just right click. Okay, first of all, copy that name. Make sure you copy the name. You copy this name that is here. That is the first stage. Remember, we just finished the stage 1 of saving our structure by choosing SDF. Now the part 2 is now saving the name as part of the structure. So in saving the name as part of the structure, I'm coming. I need to open this Pyres. It's not open. So in saving the name as part of the structure, the first job you need to do is to right click. When you right click, do as if you want to rename it and copy the name. Ctrl C. You click outside. Having copied the name, come back to that structure and right click. When you right click, you click on open with. Go to open with. Which you are doing what I'm doing. When you go to open with, you may not see Notepad. Why my Notepad is showing here is because I have been using Notepad often. So if you're not seeing Notepad, click on more app or choose another app. You will see more app, more applications. So when you see more apps, look for Notebook or Notepad. Look for Notepad. Click on the Notepad. Once you click on the Notepad, the structure will open. That name we saw in Discovery Studio, which is untitled, that is the name we are seeing here. So we are going to change this untitled. We'll delete this untitled and paste the name we copied. Once you have done that, you do Ctrl S. Or better, once you paste the name you have copied, come to File and click on Save. Hold on, it's not supposed to respond like this. I'm coming. It's not supposed to respond like this. From here, Notepad. From Notepad, you copy this, paste the name, you go to File and click Save. Okay, is requesting for, hold on, I need to know why it's replace. No, there should be a mistake somewhere. Don't save. Okay, it's not able to save as file name. We are going to use another route to do that. We are going to use another route to achieve this. Here, it's unable to save with the structure. So we will use a longer route now. I wanted a shorter one, but this one is not going through. So let me delete the structure and I will show you the longer route. I wanted this short route, but all still the same. Let me delete it. So what we'll do is we are going to copy the structure. We are going to copy the structure. Let me delete what I've done. Let's use Chem3D to save it. I wanted us to boycott Chem3D, but it's not working. So let's go back and use Chem3D.
But mine actually worked too.
Your own worked?
Yes.
What is now happening to my own?
It saved and it opened in Bioverse.
Ah.
It's showing the name in Bioverse.
Okay, let me
Okay,
try.
Bioverse.
Let me try my own again.
Okay, how did you do it then?
Let me try again.
Just copy the structure to a new canvas, then save as SDF file, then go to where you saved it, right click, copy the name, still with
Go to document.
yeah, if it's document or
Wait,
wherever
now
you
wait,
save.
you're rushing it.
So when you right click, use open with. Have you open with, select notepad. You would see the place where they wrote untitled something. Just underneath file edit format. There's a place that is untitled. The next line is untitled something. Have you seen it?
Go ahead.
So at untitled, select it and paste your file name, that file name that you want to save.
Do you understand what
So once you
explained?
have you pasted? Okay.
Hi. I'm mixing it up somewhere. That's why.
Okay.
Which side are you at, so that
I've saved it already.
Where
now
are you? Hold on. Where are you? Where are you now? Where are you?
at that notepad? Have you saved on notepad?
Yes, I'm at notepad is giving me so many zigzag things.
You are not even supposed to look at those numbers.
Code.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, there are codes
I've saved
there.
that note on. Yeah.
Don't select save as. Select save once you are done. Save.
Save.
Yes.
Okay.
So is that untitled? That's what you are removing. That untitled part. That's what you are changing. That's the name that you are going to change.
Okay.
Have you achieved it?
Yeah, somehow. Don't worry, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm trying it out.
Just to recap what we just did, what we are saying is when you draw a structure and you have drawn a multiple structure, we are saying to save it as a structure, you have to copy the structure to a new canvas, generate the name of the structure, copy the name, cut the name, then save the structure as SDF. That is just all what we are saying. Save the structure as SDF. When you have saved the structure as SDF, you have succeeded in saving the part 1. Then come back to the structure to save the name together with the structure. We said right click, click on rename, copy this name that is there, Then right click on that structure, click on open with, look for notepad. Once you click on notepad, you will see untitled. Remove the untitled from here, paste the name that is there, the name you have copied, click on file and click on save. So once you click on save, it has saved. That first one we did, I don't know what happened to it, but nevertheless. So once you click on save, it has saved. Now close it. If you now open this structure with your Discovery Studio, under the name you will now see Kumen. So it's no more showing untitled under the name, it's now showing Kumen. So with this, you have been able to save the structure you have drawn, and this is a very short cut other than going to Came 3D. So you have saved the structure you have drawn, but then you have not done one thing, which I will not do that now. You have not done optimization and you have not modeled it. That will be another class. It's part of the course to be learning full-time optimization and modeling. But this period is just for you to learn how to draw your structure and how to save your structure. Then you can view this structure you have saved here. This structure, you can view it with the Discovery Studio by, under your index, you right click, you see show in graphics view. Once you click show in graphics view, you can now see the structure you have drawn. You can change this background to be white by going to color, go to you right click on the background, you go to color, you go to background, you choose white color and OK. So you will see the structure you have actually drawn. So this is the structure I have actually drawn. All right. So we have succeeded in learning.
You said we yeah, I don't get it. You said something about indents.
About what?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Indents to show this structure.
Yes.
I didn't know where you.
Okay. See what I did. Let me. You go to index, Okay. Let me open it again. Let me open it. See, look at this index. Are you seeing index? That place between
I'm not seeing that one on my. I'm not seeing it though.
But
like I tried to. I'm to open some documents, right?
No. That structure you have saved, open it in Discovery Studio. Is your own showing BS? Is it showing the icon BS?
Yes.
Click on it. It will open in Discovery Studio. Double click.
Okay, I should click on the saved file.
Yes. Double click. It will open. It will open directly in Discovery Studio.
Okay, I've seen it. So the under the index now.
Yes, right click.
Have you?
Yes, right click. Then click on the first. Click on show in graphics view.
Show in graphics. Okay.
Yes, you will now see the structure you have drawn. You have seen the structure you have drawn.
Black background. This black background. How do we do?
Just right click. Right click on the black background. Change the color. Click on color. Click on background. Then choose white color. Choose white. And click OK. The color will show white, so that you can be able to see what you are doing.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Neat.
Good. So that is behind us. Another thing how to generate spectral data. Spectral, how to generate spectroscopic data. I'm trying to squeeze the lecture so that we can meet up, because we have six courses to learn, and I intend using 1 month for 2 courses. That means 2 weeks per course. 2 weeks per course. So there are some unnecessary parts that we'll just overlook and look at the most important ones. So we are going to learn how to generate spectral data. Spectral data like NMR spectra. How can you use your ChemDraw and generate NMR spectra? It's a very simple one. What you just need to do is draw the structure. Having drawn the structure, you go to your structure. You click on structure. Once you have the structure and you want to generate NMR data, this ChemDraw can generate NMR spectra, both carbon-13 and proton NMR. Let me explain a little bit the reason for you generating spectral data. Let's say, for instance, you are working on biodegradation and you wanted to degrade a hydrocarbon. Maybe you are working on degradation of crude oil pollutants around crude oil facility. Probably you went to in Imo State, you went to those Ohaji area, or in Abia State, you collected soil samples from Okwa West or Okwa East area, or in River State or Bayelsa, and you want to see how you can degrade the crude oil pollutant. Probably you are doing a photocatalytic degradation. You want to degrade the organic pollutants, the crude oil pollutants, using UV ray to degrade it. First thing you need to do is to characterize the soil sample or the water sample before the degradation, so that you can identify the hydrocarbons present. Now let's assume that one of the hydrocarbon present is what we have just drawn. Maybe cumin was cumenin was one of the hydrocarbons that was present in the soil, and you want to conduct a degradation.
You get 2 minutes. You get 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. I
tell you.
How come? Hey. Okay. So I will shift this to session 2. Okay. So I will shift the spectral analysis to my session 2. So we'll now join with the second session. See how time they run fast. Wahala. Thank you so much. We are going to join the next session. So we can now leave this session. Thank you.